Brittany Renner had a viral moment with Kodak Black over the weekend at Rolling Loud when he was acting like a thirst bucket, but there was an incident that happened at the music festival between Brittany and a man in the audience that was very alarming. There's a video circulating showing Brittany Renner getting into it with a concert goer before throwing a bottle of water in his face. In retaliation, the man threw water back at Brittany, and that's when things turned really bad for him. Meanwhile, Brittany walked away like a princess. The Dominican man, identified as Omar Martinez, is a flooring contractor who attended the festival to have a good time. Brittany was there popping her thought pocket as usual, nothing new. That's her routine everywhere she goes. You can predict and time it perfectly. You're going to see Brittany, you see a crowd, then you're going to see her popping her thought pocket. You don't even have to have music. She's got the music stored in her head. But back to this situation. Brittany was popping her thought pocket. Omar was in the audience hyping her up. As Brittany walked away, she passed Omar. He yelled out, "I love PJ." He's talking about PJ Washington, NBA player and Brittany's baby daddy. Brittany got so upset that she ran in the man's face and started cursing him out. She then proceeded to throw water all in his face, and his immediate action was to throw water back at her. He simply did to her what she had just done to him. That's when at least 2 other women started throwing stuff at him, and then the male security guards, they started roughing him up and drug him out of the venue with what people thought was a bag over his head. Brittany posted this on social media in response to the situation. She said, "I don't tolerate disrespect, and I'm willing to accept whatever comes behind that." You have some people on Brittany's side saying that the man provoked her by bringing up PJ's name, and then you had others defending her by blaming it on the alcohol, saying that she was drunk. And then you have some who believe that Brittany was out of order. According to Omar, he's saying that he said that he loved PJ as a fan of them, but Brittany saw it as disrespect. Now, I can't tell his motive. Was he doing it to bother her or not? He said that he wasn't. But in my opinion, either way, him saying "I love PJ" didn't give Brittany the license to run up in that man's face, cursing him out, and then pulling an Evelyn Lozada. Y'all know that "let me throw my drink at you" tactic. Brittany is 100% wrong for that. That's not self-defense. Even if he upset her feelings bringing up PJ, you don't run into a grown man's space unless you're aware that he could possibly reach out and touch you for being in his space. You're within arm's reach, so you're asking for a confrontation. And then when you have the other women stepping in supporting Brittany by throwing stuff at this man too, the security jumped in doing what they do, kicked him out, all to protect this thought pocket who escalated the situation by jumping in his face, cursing him out, and throwing water all over him. This is what supporting, condoning, protecting bad behavior looks like. And even if Brittany thought the man was trying to be funny bringing up PJ, that just didn't give her the right to do what she did. Brittany could have simply kept walking away and then we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. Somebody yelling her baby daddy's name, that comes along with being famous. When she was thinking about getting all this clout, this comes along with that. She put herself out there, she put her own business out there. If Brittany didn't bop around with all these athletes and write stories about it for clout, then we wouldn't even know who this gut bucket was. She would just be like any other ordinary woman, walking around living her life without having to deal with being famous. But no, Brittany and most modern women today, they want to be famous. They want everyone's attention. And by the way, they want attention to do nothing because they bring absolutely nothing to society besides more debauchery, indecency, and other shameful behaviors that's going to take most of society straight to hell. But they want to be famous and recognized, so this is what happens. Everyone knows your baby daddy is PJ. You're both public figures, and you allowed the world into your life. So when you hear his name in public, ignore it and keep it moving. Her reaction didn't come across as "I'm defending myself." Defending yourself from what? Words? Nah, Brittany, you should have kept walking. It shows that she was really bothered by the whole situation that she shared with millions and made public. They do all this for clout, interview here, interview there, writing books, sharing all their disgusting business, and get upset when people know them or bring up information that they put out about themselves. It's just backwards. But can we tell the truth about why she didn't keep walking? Anybody listening right now, if that had been a woman who said "I love PJ," would Brittany have responded in the same way? Think about it. If that had been Keisha, Brittany would have kept walking. Even if she decided to say some words back, she would have waited until she was way far away, yelled out what she wanted to say, and kept it moving. Brittany knows if she walked up to Keisha or even Marie or Becky before she could get the second curse word out, that woman would have been prepared. And by the time she threw water on her, that woman would have most likely reached out and touched Brittany. You see, Brittany knew what she was doing. She knew that in America, men are told not to touch women. Even when you have women initiating or escalating these situations, they teach men not to do anything. Brittany knew that she could walk up to Omar, do what she did with no consequences. That's why I'm saying here, Brittany, she was definitely out of order. I hope that Omar, he decides to press charges and sue her, but something tells me that Brittany won't be held accountable for this at all. Click the link below to see the video yourself, but let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Do you agree with Brittany's actions, or is she out of order? Let me know what you think below. Shout out to our brothers Ian and Dark Power, Sir Shy, and The Wise One. I appreciate all of you for your support. Want to see more content like this? You can support the channel too. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.